Did you figure out this week's trivia question? Well, the answer is A, your aunt. Women have a keener sense of smell than men.
Welcome back to Your Life. I'm your host, Dr. Anna Marie. We're in the kitchen, which means it's time to toss things over to our chef. This week I asked Chef Ulrich for a simple, healthy scallop recipe. Let's see what he whips up.
Today we're going to have a little fun with some scallops. You've often seen these probably at your local fishmonger and thought, what am I going to do with these? And maybe been a little bit intimidated about cooking with scallops, but really they're very, very simple to cook with. The technique is get them in the pan, get them nice and golden, and get them out of the pan as quickly as you can. So it's a really quick process. I'm just going to turn our pan on to about a medium heat here. There's a little bit of oil in the bottom of our pan. What you need to do when you buy your scallops from your local fishmonger is make sure that the muscle is taken off. There's a little muscle on the side here. Peel that off there. There we go. And then season them. You want to pat them dry, and that's why I've got them on a little paper towel here as well. A little bit of salt on top, a little bit of pepper. Take the scallops individually and just put them down. And the side that I've seasoned is going to be my presentation side, so that's going to go into the pan. And you can hear the oil is nice and warm. That's a telltale sign that this is not going to be too cold, and you don't want them to be too cold when they go into the pan. Otherwise they will stick, and a lot of the liquid that is in the scallops here as well will naturally then just come out. And that's probably about enough. We never want to put too much protein into a pan because otherwise it'll overheat or overload the pan, and some of that temperature that you have will start to go down, and then rather than having nice golden scallops, you're going to have pale looking scallops. And while those cook, and they don't need very long by the way, 2 to 3 minutes on each side, till they're nice and golden brown, is literally just long enough. We're going to get the rest of our components together here while we're waiting for the scallops to cook. And here I've got some garlic. I often see people buy the store-bought garlic. And you know what? Don't do it. Regular garlic is easy to work with. Just take it like this. The top piece over here, put that down on the top of the cutting board. Push down on it, and the garlic will just start to come apart. And you'll get these nice little individual cloves of garlic. Then once you take the garlic off from the head, you're going to have 2 pieces like that with the skin on. Take the back of your knife, put it down on top of the garlic, and then lightly crush it. What this now does is the skin will come right off the garlic. There's no pushing around with your fingers and with a knife and trying to get it off. It's that simple, it's that easy. And once you start cooking with fresh garlic, you'll use it all the time. Again, take the back of your knife and squash it a little bit more this time. Really flatten it, and then chop it up. The other ingredient that we're going to cook with today is shallots. Now, shallots is a family member of the onion, so if you don't find any shallots in your local supermarket, feel free, go ahead, take a little small red onion and use about half a red onion for the amount that we're using here today. Back to our pan, turn those scallops over. You can see those are just beautiful, gorgeous looking scallops. And they're nice and fresh as well. And the telltale with that is there's not a lot of liquid coming out of the scallops, and they caramelize very quickly. Just going to turn that pan down a little bit, because just as they finish here, we want that temperature to drop down a bit. We're going to take our paper towel here, scallops onto the paper towel. That'll just make sure that if there is any liquid that comes off the scallops, they are going to go straight into that paper towel. There we go. Put these aside to rest. The pan that we have here now, a little bit of butter into my pan. And we're going to put some garlic in there. Don't take the glaze that's on the bottom of this pan off now. There's a lot of flavor from the scallops in there right now. Just move the spinach around inside your pan. There we go. A little bit of that garlic. Some shallots as well. There we go. And now just gently let that spinach wilt. And while that's doing, it's going to release a little bit of liquid, and all those lovely flavors from the scallops that we had there earlier on are going to go straight into that spinach. It's going to wilt, but not completely cook. I'm going to transfer that over here as well to paper towel. Put your pan back on again. A little bit more garlic, sorry, a little bit more butter, and the garlic, a little bit more shallots. Go. We're going to add some capers to this as well. Capers have got lots and lots of salt in them, so for that reason we don't really need to spinach or season the spinach very much. A little bit of lemon juice over this. We're just gently going to let those flavors all marry together. move them around inside the pan. This is going to be a very, very simple dish. We're going to take a little bit of the spinach and we're going to make 3 little mounds of spinach onto our plate. Back to our scallops. Take 3 scallops. This is a nice appetizer-sized portion. Place those gently on top of the spinach. There we go. And then a little bit of the lemon butter sauce from the pan with all the capers. And just gently put those over the top. And there you have it. Hopefully you'll try this recipe at home and you'll enjoy it.
I love scallops. I'm going to give that a try this weekend. Thanks, Chef. And you can actually find all of Chef's recipes on our show's website. That's yourlifetv.com. We'll be right back.
Next on Your Life, a progress report on my dog Buka. This segment of Your Life is brought to you by Atlas Foot Alignment Institute. Align your feet, align your life.